Well, she
Okay,
was down in
mateys,
the
this is
US
part
when we were
3, but the
dating.
batteries may
And
run
so
out
she had
before
it
we
in the
actually
car,
get there.
thinking nobody would take it.
I can
So
see
they
them.
did, and like even her aunt had already scheduled her trip. So like around my birthday, her aunt was out there because that's when she called who was supposed to be. And then it ended
Don't
up being
worry, I
2
got
weeks
extra
later.
batteries in my
So
pocket.
you lost a fair amount of people that had taken the time off from the 2 weeks earlier, and then I mean,
Now
it was.
who wants
I mean, there is kind of a nice thing to have in a small group too, but oh, here comes the wave. What's that from?
It's a tide.
Random ass wave.
Tide's coming. I like you all.
Is that the lighthouse your friend owns?
Yeah.
That's my camera.
That would be
Yeah. That's
YouTubers.
That would be totally doable. We're doing that.
It would have been disaster.
Whether we go all
We
the way
would have had
around
to
or
go
not,
back and
just-
get the snorkel.
The only reason he recommended going all the way around is
180
on the
feet.
side there's a little shipwreck that you could kayak right over and actually see.
And it's not like if the waves picked up, you don't have a way to get off the lake. That's the big thing about Pictured Rocks. Is you have no way to get off.
I still got a great signal. You will go live.
Really? Actually, I remember I went live from Alsable Lighthouse, which is kind of in the middle of Pictured Rocks. It's weird because a lot of that space out there I had no signal. Hiking, but you're kind of in the woods. Once you get to the shore, I think, see, I've got 3 bars out here. We might have signal the whole time out because that
We're out in the
lighthouse.
open.
I got full bars and 5G.
I got 4G, 5 bars.
Good enough for a live stream.
Definitely good enough. I do it with 2 bars. It kind of fades in and out, but everybody's mixed with me.
Pretty sweet cabin with that lighthouse on the
I
front.
like that. That's cool.
Yeah, that's the one we would be kayaking to. My coworker owns that.
That beach was all private on it.
Yeah. He was saying, he's like, if you see any Jeeps on the island, flag them down, it's probably us. We're the only property owners can have Jeeps on the island. And he's like, so flag us down, we'll probably be over there. You guys can come on our little beach.
Looks like I found a buddy. No, it's Smyrna. Must be a German buddy. Russian.
Russian.
Yeah, a Russian buddy. Smyrna. Cat. See, I told that team other people's stuff.
Drinking Smirnoff. Oh, your sister.
GoPro, start recording. What was that beach called?
Sand Point.
So over there is Sand Point Beach, where you can launch your kayak across the channel. You can't even see hardly Munising anymore. And there's the lighthouse on Grand Island, and the shipwreck's on the other side. And there's the captain. What's up? What's up?
Help me! Help me!
GoPro stop recording.
Look at that, you can see where
Traffic
GoPro
jam.
Shallow.
Sarah,
Yeah, you can see the
Oh
shallow
yeah, so
line.
they've got the cliffs kind of like Pictured Rocks has over there.
See, they got the white buoy there with a car mark.
still 135 feet here.
There's that chick Dana that I sleep with every night.
Yeah, look at those cliffs.
Dana's from StreamYard. So advertising for my computer goes all night long on nights and usually.
Wait, what?
Dana from StreamYard, the advertising. That and Vinny from Sticker Mill.
See, now we know who don't read your descriptions on your video.
Yeah, I guess. They
Yeah,
don't- they
it's
don't-
on his description, all of them, Dana.
Yeah, it is. I sleep with Dana.
Oh, that's a cool little
See, there
beach.
she
Is that
is.
like a little beach in there? Right in along the cliffs?
Okay. My channel. Live.
I bet you right where that water turns lighter blue is where it starts getting rougher.
Go live.
Are you really going live?
Yeah.
Typical YouTuber.
fish.
While
Aren't you
I'm
going
doing
live?
shorts.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Hell no, I'm not. I surprisingly try to enjoy the moments. The meetups, you would think I would be recording all the time at the meetups. I barely turn the camera on.
Okay, mates, this is a pop-up live. We're out in the middle of the bay out of Munising, Michigan. We're on our way to Picture Rocks, and we're already seeing some spectacular scenery. We got Kyle,
Good day.
he's the co-navigator. We got Cody, who owns this boat.
The Capitan.
And you got got a problem.
You got a problem. So much for your life.
No, it's not Nature Kids. It was live though.
Oh. Do you have anybody in there?
No, I don't know. I can't see it. See, I thought we were live. Look.
Yeah.
Here we are. Okay, next. Oh, I see. I haven't really started yet.
You can see a bunch of people out on that beach.
I gotta title it. Everything else.
Yeah, it's annoying trying to do it off phones.
This is my
That's a
second
sneaky
time.
little cabin in
Do you
there.
have enough? Oh yeah, you're a fairly big channel, aren't you?
That
Do you have 1,000 subs?
Stuff's going down.
I think you do, don't
Yeah,
you?
he does.
So he can.
That one's pretty cool. Wow, they got that all buried in there. The cabin. Stuff's
Oh,
going
I
down.
didn't see that.
So how should I title it? Live from Picture Rocks.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. Pop-ups. Which pretty much
I just think that beach is the coolest little thing. Nobody can own that, right?
No, I don't think so.
Probably need a boat to get to it.
I was gonna say,
Kayak,
I
something.
was gonna say that'd be
Yeah,
fun to
yeah.
kayak too. Just like kayak to the lighthouse and then along that
Yeah.
shore.
Should have brought your telescoping ladder. You go right down the cliff and be on the beach.
I don't know if it's that tall.
Hanging off a tree branch. Hopefully it holds.
Don't give me ideas. I do crazier things. They do that at that. You talk about the Edge of the World place down by Sedona, Jenga
Yeah.
Rock. There's a place that you either have to jump, like literally across a gap, where if you fall, you're dead. But I guess a lot of people will bring the telescoping ladders and kind of lay it down and just walk across. But I'm like, and you're out in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, if something happens, you're just screwed. I don't care if you're with people or not.
The Rabbit River up by Hamilton by me is go to this little island. You can still head fish down the other side. You can't. It's like you're going through water up to here, and if it gets higher, the current's pushing you down the waterfall.
Oh dear.
Take my 10-foot extension plank, lay it across, pull it up by me. Everybody just stares.
What's that in the water? Is that an animal or is it just something floating?
Looks like a log.
Little stick.
Well, that's not that exciting.
It's a turd.
It isn't. You're rocky. You'd be jumping overboard.
It's muskrat blood. Muskrat Susie. Muskrat Susie.
You don't want to grab that for a
It's the
souvenir.
First one I've ever seen with a bell.
Oh, I thought that bird was singing.
No, there's a bell.
That is just.
Well, what is the actual
The
time?
water is definitely crystal clear yet.
Sounds right.
See that sun down a ways in it.
Not like you're 8 o'clock this morning.
Torch is definitely clear, but this stuff isn't. I'm surprised how clear this was.
I'm just glad I came and got you.
Trailer was back then, it was like right there.
We just leave him. Fuck Jack. He said he'd be here at 9. If he's not, he's done.
Yeah, walking plank.
Looked like a dried up waterfall.
He got the campfire.
So where's Dream on Wheels with Angie and Rick?
I don't know where they're all at.
in New Horizon. They're all meeting up somewhere.
I think they were at Angie's, and she's in
West Virginia.
West Virginia, right?
Well, she went to meet Susan somewhere.
They
and
were
then,
in Florida at the time, I thought.
well, they went back to home. She was at Angie's for a couple weeks.
Right.
And then now, like, I just seen a community post from Angie having fun with Dream on Wheels and Susan New Horizon.
I think she may have gone back.
I know, and
I think, because I did the live with Susan, and she was going to wait until we went back home. That's why we waited an extra week, because she was at Angie's, and Angie's doesn't have a green signal.
yeah.
But I know after that, like a week later, they were live at Angie's. So I think they're just good friends, and they have fun, and she keeps going down
They
there.
said they were meeting up somewhere because she did a pop-up live and they were driving down the highway, her and Rick. And then she had a picture of them crashed out in the van or whatever she got, the Explorer.
Yeah, Dream on Wheels kind of fell off the face of the earth for a long time. Like, I don't really know what happened with his job, but he lost his job or whatever, and they started, what do you call it, DoorDash.
Now, I seen you at DoorDash.
And they stopped, and then they stopped, I mean, we always did back-to-back lives on Sundays. They stopped doing that. And then when Charlie Grace wanted to start following me, which hasn't done it consistently, like I reached out to them and they're like, oh, well, we're probably not going to do 2 a week. We'll probably just do the Sunday. And I was like, well, Charlie Grace might be going now, but you guys can just share it, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to tell who can go and who can't.
Right.
I'll raid whoever's live. People can.
Yeah, Allison, they were every week, Allison just gone. And then I seen them put like a community DoorDash in tonight. And I was like, what the hell?
Keep saying title and audience, but I've chosen public.
He's still trying to do a live.
I got the title, I got the description.
He's gonna spend the entire Pictured Rock experience just trying to get a live.
Miss
Get
it
a
all.
live.
Look, trying to get it live on the phone.
It's not letting you click next.
It'll be the last piece of it.
That is one thing you got to be careful with YouTube, the balance of living it live and experiencing it, but documenting it too. It can add to the experience, like you end up exploring a little bit more, I think.
Get you out a little bit more so you got content out.
Well, and it makes you look at stuff different too. As you're going on hikes or whatever, you don't want to just like film just the hike. You're looking. I think you just learn to look at stuff differently when you're also catching it on camera, whether it's a video or.
Yeah, you don't want to sound an idiot. You know, you want to,
Oh, I always do.
I do too. But, you know, you got to be a little knowledgeable about the sign you just read.
You don't want to be like throwing the picture rocks on Lake Erie.
I can talk
People would get. I swear, people would
Lake
get offended.
Michigan, here we
They'd be
are.
like, you fucking dumbass. You're not. You know, they attack you over this stupid shit.
Well, you try to tell a joke and they don't seem to get it. Then it's a joke. You wanted to say, look here, motherfucker.
I got one of the most awkward comments the other day because that hernia video has just been taken off. I don't know if a hernia surgeon has been giving his clients a link to it or what.
It's probably offensive to the YouTube audience.
But I got a question from a guy being like, well, how long should my scrotum be hurting? I don't know if I want to be answering scrotum questions. Like, just watch the video, take what you have, and that's all you get.
Go see a doctor.
I'm like,
See, 3 doctors, for
Yeah.
God's sake.
Get a
that
couple
was the point of the
opinions.
whole video. Like, I made it, well, I was new at YouTube. It was one of the first videos I made. And when you look up hernias, all you get is a doctor's experience. And that's great, but you don't get the patient's experience. I think people do value that. There's already plenty of doctors talking about it.
Yeah, they want to know the real truth.
Right, like, and I say that on the video, like, I'm not going to say what the doctors, there's plenty of doctors out there explaining what a hernia is, the different things. I'm just going to say what I went through because I've been through 4 of them. And I've been through different ones on different sides in different places.
Advanced
And now it's made watch it be my biggest YouTube video ever. In a couple weeks.
There's a new thing
5 years from now, we'll have
go
millions
live
of views.
together.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't know what that is.
It's weird how it can be 2 years old and then just suddenly
take off.
Something picks up. I don't know what the hell it is.
So you back to caught up on watch hours and all that?
That's the only one that.
I'm at
didn't
4,000.
click
I've got
Still
because
ready.
I didn't do anything live last week, so I had built up a buffer, knowing come to the Upper Peninsula I might not have a good enough signal to do one live. So
I
I'd
didn't-
probably this week have to maybe drive out to somewhere Wednesday night and do my Wednesday night live to keep it up. But my big problem was when I started dating Paula, people were watching, and so I was, that was a year ago. So
Yeah,
at that year point,
everything-
I had these big, massive drops of 60, 70 hours at a time that everybody was tuning in to see what was going on.
Oh, you get all them, like your demographic, 50 and up, bugging you two. That's all they want to know is the drama.
Mine worked.
It's like
Oh,
50
you're
to
just
60.
tuning in for a reality show.
Yep.
Like kind of, yeah.
Oh, as soon as it broke, he was dating Paul. When are you getting married? And it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It was just.
That was
like all you used to do with that shit.
Literally every fucking time. I mean, I knew she meant the best, but
There we go, Captain Jack. I'm live. Live from Pictured Rocks. Fine work.
Excellent.
Now, if I could get the camera to change,
Get to see this.
show off the Pictured Rocks a little bit.
Well, this is called water
I was gonna
in
say
Lake
that's not-
Erie.
that's
Those
not
are
actual
trees,
picture
aren't
drop.
they?
Much, no.
We gotta go around that way.
Lake Michigan's right up there. We're about to get in there.
Oh, yeah.
Lake Huron from Lake Erie.
I want to see Ontario. Can we drive there?
Can't see anymore. Sandpoint Beach. Miners Beach.
How many
Has to be
people
somewhere
check?
over
How
here.
many people check?
One person.
Miners Beach
Yeah.
be over there.
Did Linda Barker?
It's Kyle.
Ahoy, Linda.
Yeah, we got
No.
the crew. Captain Jack.
Boy. Actually, I'm Admiral today. This is Captain Cody.
Diane's in the house and she's saying hi to everybody.
Diane Phoenix?
Yep.
Awesome. Good morning, Diane.
Hi, Diane.
Dan! Who else is in there?
Such two other people I can't see though in landscape mode here.
Diane, do you have an update for us?
Yeah, we want to know. Inquiring minds wants to know.
Those are kind of cool.
Debbie's
cliffs over
in
there.
here.
Hey, Debbie.
Welcome, Debbie.
Debbie!
Hello, Debbie.
Captain Jack tried to go live for you guys, but wasn't working for some reason, so figured I'd do a little pop up here. Diane says no updates.
Okay.
No service.
Show them all the little coves where you park your kayaks at night and sleep. Kayak right in there and camp out for the night.
Take the secret tunnel up to the secret houses.
Hey, Captain Jack.
That would be cool to do on that one beach.
That's
Do it to a
where you
secret
keep
bar
the fat
with
Kayak.
pole dancers in there.
You gotta follow this boat.
Holy shit,
Yeah,
wow.
that's the tour boat.
Hey, that's the
Oh,
tour
yeah.
boat.
The Riptide Ride.
Yep.
It's that way that we eventually have to go,
That's your
though,
rock.
right?
That's what I thought. But
Yeah, I think we gotta go that way eventually.
I'm not sure. That's why he has his Garmin.
Well,
You
does
go-
it say go here to Picture
So I
Rock?
Well, I figured it
I'd have
pull
to
up.
pull it up and put the coordinates in on it.
Oh, I
If you
thought
go
you
around
did.
this corner, I think that's where you end up at Miners Beach.
Just remember,
We could do donuts like that.
just remember, don't squeeze the garment.
Oh, he's going in
Yeah,
there.
he's right up on there.
Yeah, he's going 6 miles an hour. What the hell?
We wouldn't be able to take the kayaks out here.
They can go, we can go. Told you we gotta follow this guy.
That one almost looks like it was built by the Corps of
Debbie
Engineers.
says hi, Nate.
See how
Can you
it's
actually
he
go
stopped.
up
a perfect arch?
Apparently.
Oh,
To the
I think he just pulled in there to show him how deep the cove was.
That's cool. 19 minutes.
Well, I know there's one, I've seen a lot of pictures where it's like, basically like this, and they're like driving through it. I don't know where that's at.
Yeah, that's gonna be way that way.
That's the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
There?
Yeah. I've seen it from the land. but you just don't get the same view.
Especially with
Yeah,
the
that
water being
arch
just
on
clear and you
there
can
looks
see the
like
bottom
it is
and
built
stuff.
from an engineer.
Yeah, it does.
Just the way it's arched.
They did measure this morning, 42.
Okay, mateys.
Degrees.
We're gonna do part 4 here in a minute. If I don't lose the camera overboard. I'll put two new batteries and a dog treat in the base of the camera, and we should be good.
Let's show them.
So
Let's get
we're
those
gonna show you guys.
scientific proof.
Pulling it out. Reconnecting.
Scientific
Movie
proof.
service.
Now it's got.
I think, oh, that's a jet boat too, though. See the jet shooting out of there.
Yeah, he thinks he's Batman. Got the bat boat, bat cave.